Well, hey, Scott McRoberts with Virginia Council of CEOs here. I'm back for another CEO chat. Today I'm talking with Todd Mawyer. Todd is owner and CEO of TK Promotions. Thanks for being with me, Todd. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do for a living?
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you having me. TK Promotions is a promotional products branding firm based in Innsbruck, and we are in the reputation business. There are a lot of ways to brand yourselves as a company, and we have chosen the promotional products niche as an advertising medium to focus on, and really try to focus on helping clients build their brands and their reputations within the marketplace. We have several segments of business. One is the government, as well as another segment is the higher ed market, as well as corporate clients that we work with, both locally and nationally.
Yeah, I've seen some of the work you've done for JMU, my alma mater. Always happy to see that logo on stuff, and you've done some work for Virginia Council of CEOs as well. So yeah, appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I think it's pretty critical that you get your brand on a lot of stuff, and particularly in these days where we're using a lot of this video and this visual medium. I'm going to have to do a better job of getting our logo onto people like you, the CEOs in our community. So I'll be talking to you about that.
Sure.
So tough times for most businesses in the marketing space. Is that true?
It's certainly a tough time. I think in general, certainly in the marketing space, as typically marketing is one of the first budgets to be cut when revenue drops.
Yeah.
There's a story I heard recently about how to face different storms, and it was basically a cow will run away from a storm, and it basically elongates the ability for them to face the storm by running away from it, as opposed to a buffalo that runs into a storm. It faces it quicker, but it gets through it faster. And what we've chosen to as a company, and what we've advised our clients on, is facing the storm in a way that looks at it, but then gets through it faster by developing marketing strategies, some of which might be digital marketing and different things like that, but some of it might be thinking of your clients in a way and touching them to where they are today, and that's at home, and interacting with them through a tangible promotional product. And so we've been educating a lot of clients and having lots of conversations on what that looks like for their specific need. And that's the kind of approach that we've chosen to do as a company. Invest more in marketing during this time, invest in our clients' abilities to do that for themselves.
Well, that's certainly what we're doing. That's facing the storm is the way to go. A lot of our members I've seen them doing some more additional marketing or different kind of marketing, or facing new markets. So I think that that's brilliant. Now, one of the things I saw you did was you used your resources, which is the tangible product, promotional product kind of space, to provide some support for our healthcare workers. Can you tell me about that project?
Yeah, so I've been viewing the critical care employees in the healthcare community just as much as I view soldiers going overseas and being deployed for military service. Mm-hmm. They're sacrificing their own lives essentially to care for others. And we work with HCA, which is Chippenham Hospital, and Johnson Willis Hospital on the South Side, and had thought about how we can provide a positive impact for those on the front lines, and devised a goodie bag project that we worked with Trolley House Refreshments, Scott Halloran and Kat Carbone at Trolley House to get a number of their products that they had in inventory, some of which might be needing to be moved due to expiration dates and things like that. So we were utilizing some products from them to put in a bag that would give critical care employees something to kind of keep them moving throughout the day, as well as some tangible promotional products and a thank you message of just a sincere gratitude for their service. And we kitted them all together and took them over there to the hospital, and they distributed them to all those folks on the front line, and really got some good feedback from them, and a lot of appreciation for what we did.
That's a great thing to do, and a great example of just partnering with like-minded business owners. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah. So life is really odd right now. I'm in my living room. You happen to be in your office. Are you working out of your office most of the time, or what's going on?
I'm the first 3.5 weeks I spent at home as we watched all this unfold. Last week I chose to come into the office for a few days, and I've done that as well this week, just for a different change of perspective, and it's allowed me to accomplish the same work with the same amount of isolation, but with a brand new hat on. And it's allowed me to think more creatively. It's allowed me to have probably some extended conversations with folks in my quote unquote normal environment at work. But I also balance that with going home. As you can imagine, working from home has got its own challenges. But working at the office when my wife and 3 kids are at home by themselves also provides its own challenges. So I've tried to balance that as best as I know how. And fortunately, I have a very strong wife at home that's been very good with our children.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, how about your staff, your employees? You're you're a sales and marketing organization. And a lot of what you do is consulting with your clients to help them advance their marketing objectives. What are your people doing? Are they talking to your clients? Are they prospecting, or what are they doing?
A lot of what we've been doing the last several weeks, Scott, certainly engaging our clients in a new way, engaging them as human beings and not just engaging them as prospects and clients, and just kind of providing a space that they can talk openly and just talk with our team about life. Have had a number of Zoom calls and Microsoft Team calls with clients, just checking in, kind of talking about life, their challenges, working from home with kids, talking about canceled and or postponed events, when they might be happening, if they're going to be rescheduled. And really just kind of getting a better idea of the landscape of which our clients are faced with now. Some of them are still unknown. Some of them have become more clear in the last couple of days, but really just engaging them and engaging our team. We spend a lot of time devising new marketing strategies internally with some accounts, and really trying to clean house as far as clean up the way that we do business, why we do it the way we do, and kind of strengthening some of the processes that we've been operating under, but making them even more impressive as we go back to market when things turn around, and be even better than we were before.
Fantastic. Well, Todd, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I've got some takeaways here about branding yourself and your organization, and particularly I admire the way you, like the buffalo, facing the storm, getting through it faster, probably coming out stronger on the other side. So good job. Thanks for your time today.
Absolutely. Good to be with you, Scott.